Apologies for putting this video out late. This is what happens when you work overtime. I just wanted to get this off my chest because Son basically today, as I'm recording this, announced that he will be leaving Tottenham Hotspur basically after the Hong Kong tour. And it looks like he's going to LA. I don't really care too much about the transfer itself. Like, we all have the same kind of opinion. Thank you, Son, for the memories, but it's time to go. And whatever money we can get for him is cool. All right, let's move on. The shit I'm seeing on Twitter is disgraceful. It's nothing new. This is stuff that's been going on for as long as I've been on Twitter, which is not really that long. It's probably like 9 months, maybe, something around that. But the xenophobia has always been about, and I've always seen this amongst Americans. Every time an American has something to say, it's just met with go back to playing baseball or basketball, whatever the fuck. It's to the point where I even slowed down the amount of overseas content I was watching when it came to football, because all I'd see is xenophobia after xenophobia rather than anything actually constructive. So I kind of just let it go and I stuck to maybe a couple content creators. But instead of me going further away from the topic, let me actually stick to what this is about, which is the amount of xenophobia that has come up after Son announced that he was leaving. And it's to a lot of the Korean fans. Again, this is nothing new. This has been happening for basically the whole of last season, when Son really started to decline and we saw a noticeable drop-off in his performances and his statistics. Because the conversation of Son being washed and he has to leave has been going on for the past couple of years. Like, this is nothing new. For as long as Son has been linked with a move away from Spurs, and as long as we've been saying he's no longer good enough, thank you for the memories, but bye-bye, a lot of people keep coming out saying that we're going to lose a bunch of Korean viewership. We're going to lose all of these deals. And the weirdest part of it is that it looks like some fans actually can't wait for this to happen. Like, this is such a great thing. They'll finally be able to go to games because the Koreans are stealing their match tickets. And it's like people feel like they're on a pedestal because you're in England and you support Tottenham, or you're in London, or you're in North London, or wherever you are. But because of your proximity to the club, you feel like you're almost superior. And even if you don't feel that way, that's how it comes off. And for me, who, as you can tell, I am from London, so you could say I've been pretty close to the Tottenham Stadium my whole life pretty much, or at least close enough to where, like, me supporting Spurs doesn't come as a shock to anyone. And I also want to make this clear that the tweets that I've shown on screen, I've never met these people. I don't know what they look like. I don't know what they stand for. These tweets could easily be rage bait or just going for the interactions, which, to be fair, they don't have Elon Musk verification, so I don't even know if they can even get monetized or even make money off these tweets. But because I don't know them per se, I'm not going to personally judge their intentions as people. I am going to, however, talk about the whole topic as a whole, because there definitely are a minority or a subsection of people who are Spurs fans who don't like the Korean fan base because they feel like they're fake. They feel like they're only here because of Son, and now that Son's leaving, they don't really care about Spurs. They're going to just go back to doing what they do. And I think the energy is kind of hypocritical, especially on how we all became Spurs fans. So when I deliver this energy, I want people to know that the energy I'm delivering is basically what these men are delivering to Korean fans, in it. So respectfully, shut the fuck up. Shut up. No one wants to hear your shit. Stop bitching. I get tired of people saying, oh, these Korean fans, they're only here for Son. Or once Son is gone, now Son is leaving, these men they're not going to support Spurs no more. I hate this shit. I swear, everyone who becomes a fan of a football club, you either became a fan because of a player, because your family groomed you into supporting that club, or location. Those are the only three reasons. So getting mad at a Korean fan because Son is the captain of their country, he's a legend there, and he plays for Spurs. Getting mad at a Korean for supporting Spurs because of that is weird. And people acting like the tweet said, oh, we're finally going to be able to get a Spurs ticket. The fact that you let a Korean fly to England, be able to buy tickets to go watch Son and go watch Spurs play, and you yourself couldn't afford to get a ticket to go play, shows how you're just shit. You're just shit. And you're just bitching and complaining. Respectfully, shut the fuck up. How can someone in South Korea fly down to England, rent a hotel or book a hotel, whatever the fuck, also buy a ticket to watch Tottenham, and you already live in Tottenham and you can't get a ticket? You're disgraceful. And you want to go and start crying about the foreigner? Are you serious? The real problem is people are trying to isolate these foreign fans like there's some fucking virus. Just an idea. What if the normal match going fans, the ones who aren't complaining, just indoctrinate the Korean fans into it? Let them know the chance. Let them feel like they're at home. They might end up liking the club more. And the fact that people think that all these Korean fans are not going to be supporting Spurs after Son leaves makes no sense. Again, as a kid, most people watch a player and they end up just tagging along to the team. That's how it works for most people. Hell, I started supporting Spurs because of Gareth Bale. I'm still here. Bale's retired. He's a professional golfer. And I'm still here. Am I less of a fan now? Since Bale left, is everyone happy that my black ass ain't going to the stadium no more? Is that how this shit works? Or is it different now? Now, you're more of a fan because your dad or your uncle groomed you into supporting Spurs. Or you don't like the way I said it, huh? How you think them Korean fans feel on Twitter, having to go through Twitter and seeing a bunch of xenophobic fucks question their loyalty to the club that they support? You niggas are disgraceful. Man, them out here supporting clubs because of location, like they had a fucking choice. You didn't have a choice where you grew up. You grew up in an area. They chose this club for a fucking reason, and you're questioning their motives. You man are weirdos, bro. And guess what? If they stop supporting Spurs, if they stop watching Spurs games because Son's not there, so what? The same money we used to buy Kudus was revenue generated, helped by these Korean fans investing into the club. So what the fuck are you complaining for? And this shit annoys me. As someone who has friends who are American, someone whose chat is from all over the place, fam. My viewers are from all over the world. And I got people questioning foreigners' loyalty to the club because they're not from England. Are you fucking crazy? So I don't just speak for myself as an annoyed person. I speak for my fans. I speak for my chat. I speak for my brothers and sisters who watch my content from all over the world. And they got to deal with fucks on the internet talking about how they're not real fans because they didn't grow up in Tottenham and their dad didn't groom them into being Spurs fans. Get a fucking life, man, nigga. Little bozos.
I'm not a savior nor a saint. Told 30s and sticks with an open case. I try to behave when I know I can't. Sole purpose of this is to motivate. What's the ticket? Shit we can negotiate. Take a toke of the law while I pour the drink.